Salute, salute, salute. Peace and power, peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and guiding me and protecting me, and guiding me and protecting me, and guiding me and protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power, peace and power. As you come on in, know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. This is a space for educating and being educated. This is a space for unity, for love, for questions, for answers, for dialogue, for discussion, for analyzing, for opening your mind. Know that this is a space of strength. All as we seek our path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please make sure contact information is in the chat for the duration of class. Please make sure all funding information is in the chat for the duration of the class and throughout the class. Don't assume somebody else is doing what they do. You do your part as well. Okay? If you or anyone you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. If you or anyone you know believe that they are in a domestic violence situation, an intimate, partner, abusive condition, please book an assessment. Find out the signs. Okay? Find out the signs. Get strategies to help you navigate and eventually survive and thrive that condition. Remember, the life you save may be your own. Now, it is 3 o'clock on a Friday, East Coast time. This class is a class that I wanted to have yesterday, but it seems as though when I go on more than once, I guess people get caught up and, I don't know, replay the class, get in the class, do all what needs to be done to maintain. But for whatever reason, and again, I don't rely on this, for whatever reason, we not getting to that 10,000 subscriber mark. It is difficult, for me to maintain, a certain schedule. Because we got to get out there and grow the class on our own. And while you're waiting, some people may see, they may get the notification and wondering, damn, why is it taking so long? Because I'm actually me. I don't have the assistance needed to let everybody know, yo, it's on and popping. So I got to send these invites. And I don't want to put it in a group DM because, some people don't get along. They don't mess with each other. But they all want to be in class. So I think that would be a bit intrusive to have everybody in the same. So I painstakingly sending invites, DMing people on my own. All right? So I ask that you be patient Just like I am patient with, most of the assistance, most of the support. So let's be patient with each other. All right? Take me a little bit of time. Okay? But what I'm never, ever slow with is giving out 55s. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we got a 55 in the building. First in class. Yeah. And hot. You get a 55. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. You got it. Yeah, you did tell me that. I see you. I see you, Rugi. Yeah. Drew, you got a 55. Hey, lovely lady. Philip Boone. Philip Boone about to get him a gold star. Frankie. East New York in the spot. Angel, what up? G. Lanice, you know what's coming, right? A lemonade refreshed 55 for you. Jules, what up? C Blaze, how you? Zone, what up? Donovan Michaels, peace. Bernadette, I see you. Mark Lewis, Born Allah, peace. 7, but you get a 55. Power, refinement. You get a 55. Think for yourself. Okay, I see you. What's going on? Who that? Elusive Views? Tampa? You get a 55. I ain't see you in here yesterday. Ken Wills, Junebug? 55. What? Woo! Y'all getting Rainbow Bright? Black Talent? Huh? Vitamin Vision. I see you. TC, what up? Yvette, what up? Vaughn Joyner. Rashida. Hey, Rashida. Mr. Matt. D. Haven in the building. Salute. Peace and power to D. Haven in the spotty spot. His attendance, yeah, he been 100%. And like I told you, all things work in divine order. Didn't I tell you that? I told you, be patient, and the truth will reveal itself, and you will be vindicated. All right? I'm telling you, hold on. D-Fat, you skipping class, D-Fat. Come one day, miss 2 days, come next day. You on the borderline. Drew, you be at work? Yeah, don't get fired watching me at work. Don't do that. Demo Inc., what up? Apple cider? You get a 55. Ain't no 71. You don't come here and tell me what you gonna get. 55. And I'm gonna tell y'all now, I love my class. Trust and believe. Yo, I love my people. But I watch everything. As much as I can, I keep telling you, I'll be in other people's chat. I'll be on other people's pages. And I'll be seeing what y'all give, how y'all give, what y'all say. And I'm very, very shrewd. It will be one point you be logged on, the next point you blocked out. It's because we deal with higher level thinking here. We deal with educating here. We deal with unity here. I'm not allowing no snakes in this class. I'm not allowing no bullshit. So I may not catch you immediately, but I'm on some bullshit. You're not going to be here with me and with them. Nah, negative. So I'm being people comments, all that. Yeah. I use this technology. So don't play yourself. Be original, slow. Let's get to it. There's a whole lot of tricking going on in Harlem. But it ain't new. Us Brooklyn dudes, we know. They be tricking in Harlem. That's what separates us from them. Though we all the same people. And I love Harlem. I already told you. My escapades uptown is duly noted. But I gotta call it how I see it. And there's been some tricking going on up there. Now this is tricking on a technological high social media viral wave. Tricking. Yeah. So somebody, and I know y'all got access, somebody tag Killer Cam. Tag Mase too. Because y'all running together. That's y'all platform. So if Cam tricking, Mase, you tricking too. Somebody paid this little smutty smut to come through there. And for whatever reason, rub very close to the grippers. Now, I don't know what happened before, and I don't know what happened after. But Cam was making a little bit too much noise every time she got close to his grippers. I keep telling y'all, social media is a space where you never know who's watching. You just don't. So if I was to come on and take off my shirt and flex and show these deep dish 24-inch rims, right? The deep dish. I don't know who's looking. I may think all of the comrades, queen comrades is looking. I may think some of the most intelligent women are looking. But hey, a whole lot of fellas might be looking too. So when you inviting one, you inviting all. Just putting that out there. Now, if nobody knows what I'm talking about and we need to be brought up to speed, former basketball player, ex-professional basketball player Joe Smith. His wife has gone viral initially because she said he found out that she had an OnlyFans page without him knowing. And his little weak viral video started moving. And I'm like, he didn't seem too angry about it. She seemed scripted in the conversation. And we know for an absolute fact, salute, D-Haven, much appreciated. And we know for an absolute fact that she's a porn star. Adult film. XXX. Grippers exposed. Taking it in the can. Box dry as a cookie. She wasn't all that. I'm telling you now, man, listen. I at one time was an connoisseur and still to this day have acquaintances and friends in the porn industry. So yeah, definitely wasn't in nobody's top 15, top 20. But they got together, they met, eventually married. And in the viral clip, from that point, began a process of what people are saying is humiliation, emasculation. And we're going to discuss that. Because the only true point, oh no, wasn't on no Jack, and Janet Jack me is an associate of mine. Nowhere near Janet's level. Not at all. Not at all. Okay? And that's an absolute fact. Not at all. But, and this is a heavy but, we got to keep that. She was working. She had a lot of films under the belt. So, if at any point he had any misgivings about this woman, it should have been right then and there. From the point of which she said she used to be in that industry. Right there. That's when you feel a ways. That's when you feel embarrassed. Yeah, DeHaven, nah. Heather Hunter is an absolute star. No. Nowhere near that level at all. And again, that point right there is when you're supposed to say, hold up. Wait a minute. I'm not too sure about this. But he went and allowed this relationship to flourish. Okay? So, you was fine with it. He was fine with it. And at that point, so should us. So should we. So should anybody should be fine with it at that point. If there was no humiliation then, if there was no embarrassment then, at that point, it should never be no embarrassment. So anyway, for whatever reason, this is going viral. Right? This has become a discussion. A heavy discussion. It's going through sports. It's going through our hip-hop social media chains. Right? Because we know they have now melded everything together in order to get content, in order to take our attention away from real things, right? Like how can't nobody in the inner cities throughout these 51 states get employment, yet all the people that's coming over seem to be doing very well, damn well, in construction and healthcare and fast food, but yet we struggling, hard body to maintain, right? Stuff like that. They're not doing the real numbers on that. But when you're in the street every day, when you working to help other people every day, you notice that. I see that. And as I discussed with DeHaven the other day, right? The industry, it can shift. We have key people, right? We have key people. Like DeHaven, he is an instructor, a certified instructor for OSHA 30s. You need an OSHA 30 to work almost anywhere. In construction, food safety, healthcare, and our people just don't get it. But you look and see and complain about these people coming through and getting on their feet when you have all of the opportunity to reach out, get yours, get your kids, get all your family members an OSHA 30 card because you need it for almost anything, and you're able to make moves. But that's something different. Right? So this story's going viral. And I'm like, this shit is weak. Because even if they're going through financial struggles, and like she said, I need to be taken care of. I live a certain way. I can't be struggling he got me struggling. He's going through some things. So I had this OnlyFans. So I'm thinking if he's sitting there struggling, somehow his food coming in the crib, somehow the lights is still on, somehow his gas in the car, and you find out she has OnlyFans, so you got to be thinking, oh, at that point, any dude would say, fuck it. You eat, I eat. We'll figure it out. I'm glad you figured this out and you've been maintaining. Thumbs up. But no, there seems to be a narrative of him being upset, bewildered even, that a porn star would show her dry ass cookie and get bread. Really? Because this is what social media has done. This is what websites and apps like OnlyFans and what is it, Plenty of Fish and all this other weird stuff. This is what it's done. It has allowed technology to be the pimp. Yeah, I know you caught that, Rashida. Mm-hmm. Right? It has allowed technology to be the pimp. So you no longer have to pay the bishop. You no longer have to pay Seymour. You no longer have to pay these individuals because you're now paying this app. You're now paying this app which belongs to somebody who is owned and operated by the government. You have allowed technology and the government to be the pimp. And okay, if that could keep these women out of harm's way and allowing them to do their thing, right? Basically renegading, go ahead. But homie, you knew who you married. That's why I was not studying this. I wasn't jacking. He was all upset. Even though you can see right here, you can see in his eyes and in his communication of body language that he is going through some things. But I'm not jacking that. Trust and believe. There's no way that somebody who is down on their luck is going to be that enraged after he finds out how they've been surviving. I've been around the block, right? I'll be 55. Been around the block. Shit. You getting to it? I'm getting to it. We married. We married. She bringing it in the house, right? Nigga, you got Simplies and all that you're drinking, right? The lights is on. You could go downstairs and wash your clothes, right? You ain't that upset. So again, I called Kat. And then what happens? She starts to make the usual social media press run. This is like the old time press run. When you hit the magazines, the tabloids, right? The publications. Social media now makes it easier. Because now dudes who want this content so they could blow their little platforms up is going to reach out. And they're going to pay you to come through. So now you really getting a little bit of change. And at that point, because this has been a consistent conversation, certain people who are curious are going to go to OnlyFans and say, let me see what that little cookie look like. If it's still dry, as we remembered it from the 90s. Right? But they still together. So then she goes on Cam and Mase show. And everyone sort of felt a ways about it because of the language, because of what she was saying, and because Cam represented himself as a Harlem dude. You can't tell me that y'all was that surprised. Do you understand who y'all talking? Y'all talking about Killer Cam, Pink Fur Cam, Wet Wipe Cam, Splash Splash Skeet Skeet and all that Cam. The same one that told a 13-year-old, I ain't your uncle. Your mama used to just wild out on this here eggplant. Y'all surprised that he would say, sure do like that cleavage. I wonder what the massages feel like. And everybody, oh, he found for that. Yo, they throwing, they emasculating Joe this, Joe that. How is any of this on Joe Smith? I want to keep it as honest as I can. Her being who she is, her performing the way she is performing, her getting her nickels and dimes. How is that reflective on him? This is something that she's been doing before meeting him and after meeting him. This man can't be humiliated and embarrassed. That ain't on him. He ain't the one with the OnlyFans. Right? So by Cam having a platform, getting her on it, whether they paid her or not, but I have to assume the first time she went on, they had to give her a few nickels or something because that's the name of the game. Okay? So it ain't on him. He can't. But this is the narrative. This is what they want people to believe. Right? Oh, that's his wife. He got the feel of ways. She's saying they wasn't together. And in every other interview after that, she's consistent. She's been on TMZ. Been consistent in saying that we have trouble. We've been separated. There's been no action. My cookie's dry. He ain't trying to hit. So therefore, people who are trying to look at and say that they're in a marriage don't know shit. And I keep telling people in class, stop looking for whatever thing that you're going through in these celebrities. Stop looking for people's definition of marriage to meet your definition. We don't know these people. It's like they don't know you. And we don't know the terms and contracts of people's marriages. You just don't. You don't. That's why it bothers y'all the way Will is still with Jada. The way Jada holding Will and Will hold Jada. Because you're trying to put your marriage in their marriage. You don't know what kind of contract they had. Every night, a man and a woman come home every night. They're in the bed. These contracts get renegotiated. Every day you come through that door, you coming through because you want to come through. There's no man that have to ever come back home. There's no woman that ever have to come back home. So stop trying to read people's marriages. You don't know. Anyway, Cam did what Cam does. Harlem is a totally different world when it comes to intimacy, relations, Rippergate. Totally different. Shit. Y'all think Miami, y'all think Florida, y'all think Memphis, shit, Harlem. Ooh-wee. Things go on between the area, the square mileage of Harlem, and in those tenement buildings, and in them after-hour spots. Woo, that make the devil blush. Harlem get it in. So you mean to tell me a porn star is going to come through? It is what it is, and Cam is not going to represent Harlem? Yeah, he want to see them cleavages. I want to see them titties. He going to do what he do. He ain't got nothing to do with Joe. I never met a Harlem dude that cared about somebody's girl. Ever. That's your girl, homie? Yeah, all right. That's Harlem. That's your sister, homie? Yeah, all right. That's Harlem. That's your daughter? She almost out of high school, right? That's Harlem. If you didn't know. Harlem in the building? Harlem on the rise, y'all up in here? Am I lying? Yeah, dig your girl back out. Care about none of that. And there ain't nothing on it neither, homie. Yo, it is what it is. You don't think nothing of it. You ain't thinking nothing of it. So when he's saying, yeah, I like that cleavage, I would wonder what the massage felt like. I didn't think at that time that he was going to go in like that. No. I didn't think that she would be on so quickly. That's what let me know somebody paid. Somebody was tricking. Now, who was tricking up in Harlem? Because after, again, she did, it is what it is. She did TMZ. She running all through social media, talking, and we just got her side of the story. But everybody's focusing on Joe Smith. And it's men at that. I'm like, yo, hold on. It's like I told my day one. I said, yo, D, that ain't on this man. And then I asked, listen, if your wife just one day got up and started smoking, and she just out there smoking, and she looking all little and withdrawn, she done smoked everything, smoke her titties away, just smoking crack, just out there smoking. How is that a reflection on you? How? At some point, this adult person made a decision to go do them. Then didn't tell you, yo, I'm getting ready to go start smoking crack. Nothing. Just went out there and did them. People can't look at you and say, yo, you turn your wife a crackhead. No. You at home, you doing what you do, you maintaining. Yo, people gonna do what they do as adults. Now, if you went out there and started smoking with her, that's something different. So now she's operating how she been operating. There's no embarrassment on this man. None. Whatever he's going through, is trying to figure this shit out. That's it. But the narratives, the things that are being said, is triggering. Okay? So now, she comes back. But this time, when I'm seeing the clip, and again, I don't watch people full shows. I don't watch their full interviews. I watch the clips that people send me. And all the pausing in the world that they do on that show. Pause, pause, pause. Why ain't nobody pause Cam? You mean to tell me that for the sake of journalism, the whole world got to see your back? We know everybody's watching now. So now, not only do we see your back, but we see your drawers. And I told y'all about them panty drawers. I told y'all that I can't stand them shits. They don't look right on men. They don't. And he got them tight ass panty drawers on. And I'm like this. Now I'm mad. Because I see his back. And I see her rubbing. And every time she get real close to his grippers, he let out a little noise. And I'm like, yo, hold up. What's going on here? He a little bit too excited on social media for this massage from this dry cookie girl that they done paid to come through. So either Mase paid her or Cam paid her or the platform paid her, somebody. And I'm hoping it wasn't people that really don't push nothing my way in my class that's going over there and giving them, because they done tricked up y'all little funding for the war effort on this dry cookie girl. And let me catch one of y'all over there doing it. It won't be 55 you worrying about. So now we got to see a partially naked killer Cam getting his grippers rubbed and him moaning and all. So I'm Harlem on the rise. Like, what is that? Mace trying to ask questions. Serious journalism. He's going, Harlem on the rise. Every time she get to, yo. And just like we said in yesterday's class, when they do the massages, they use oils or lubricants. So she might have had to glide. Remember, glide is going to be the new thing for the hip-hop community. Because Nas is in business with the Glide Church. So now we watching him. And Mase is trying to get to the point, say, yo, hold on. This is a little off because we're only hearing your side of the story. How do we know that Joe is good with this? We done paid money for this. And he just keep on moaning. Murder, hold up. Yo, it was disturbing. It was disturbing. And it's tricking. I don't care what T.I. done told y'all. Tricking is tricking. It's like ratting is ratting. Snitching is snitching. You paid a porn star to rub your back close to your grippers. You trick. You tricking. But again, it's not new. Forgive me, Harlem. It's not new. We already know. We know the lifestyle, don't we, D-Haven? We know how to give it up uptown. Gambling all night. Mad bread to the baby moms. Mad bread to the side chick. Gamble up, they re-up, go get it back, gamble some more. Then it's time to go and do all them disturbing things that they do to each other uptown. Yeah. Smoke, drink, grippergate. How you think Puffy know how to do all that stuff? Harlem. Mama and daddy from Harlem. Introduced to Grippergate at a very young age. Again, though, how is this Joe Smith problem? He married the wrong person for him. That's it. That's his only charge in this. And that embarrassment is at the beginning, not now. Okay? No. So then after I seen all that, I said, damn, man, I don't want to see that man drawers. Now I know he wear them things. And pardon me if the rest of y'all do. If the rest of y'all do, pardon me. I don't like them boxer briefs. I don't like going to Target and seeing a whole bunch of them. I don't like the packaging. I don't like seeing them half-naked old phase on there. And they trying to charge you $20 for a pack of them. I wear drawers. The Ralph Cramden's James Evans drawers. I don't wear them tight-ass boxer briefs. All on your grippers and your thighs. I think there's something funny about that. That's just me. I'm telling you, drawers, Ralph Cramden's, James Evans. My pops was a construction worker. We wear drawers. Hard shit. Drawers. Tommy boxers and all that. Boxers. You don't wear no briefs. What's going on here? What is going on? We gotta see that. He gotta let it be known that his grippers is in the air. She getting close to him. Don't play that. Oh, man. It's like Shorty said with his little 40, I'm the daddy. You wear drawers. Oh, man. That's why he was moaning like that. Can't have nobody rubbing, gliding on your back. And you got on boxer briefs? No, Cam. Nah. So I don't know what happened after that show. I don't know how much he was tricking. I don't know how much the show tricked. I know Mase was saying, yo, we need to get Joe on here because we don't like how the narrative is being spun. We only hearing if you are telling your truth. That's the only thing. You, her, Yasmin, Pendavis, if you are saying your truth, we don't know how this man feel. Okay? So Mase trying to get to it, but what disturbs me is that all the pausing that go on the show, Mase can't stop smiling. We don't smile in BK when somebody say pause, man. Nah. Whether they of age to use the terminology or not. Hey, yo, pause, man. You see how that look? Yo, pause. Ain't no pause. Ain't none of that. Yo, pause, son. Hold on. He's smiling. Which means, yo, with all them noises and all them oils and whatever she smelled like rubbing on his back, that whole room is aroused. Yeah. A little bit too much, man. Too much for me. A little bit too much for me. Okay? But she's getting to the ones. She's getting to the ones. And as long as they got their food on the table, come on. Come on. Joe can't beef, especially if he ain't bringing in nothing. So now I see that they're starting to make a different type of run. Since she's viral and the story is still in our face, excuse me, now I see them go to, somebody sent me something where it was him and her, right? Again, I don't be promoting people's shit, excuse me, but some dude named Kevin Wesley, initially thanking Joe for coming through. And in the initial vid of his, he was saying, I'm glad you came through. Thanks for the interview. I hope we can get to the bottom of this. And immediately Joe hesitated and was like, yo, we'll see. Certain things will be spoke. We'll see. So you can see that he's not trying to play this game. Whatever's going on, it's disturbing. But he's there with her, which again, makes me believe that there's some cap in it. Okay? So immediately, the next clip from this dude, and mind you now, I want you to see the play in this. This Kevin Wesley dude, when you go to his IG, and just peek it. Be subscribing. I'm not promoting this shit. Just peek in. Because y'all don't send nobody to me to subscribe and to add, no follow and all that. Just peek in and just see. His title, the very first word or his descriptive, like I'm the hip hop anger management specialist, he is a polygamist, spiritual guru. So now I'm like, okay, so Joe's in a world of shit here. He got this porn wife with a dry cookie, and now he's getting ready to sit with a polygamist. Basically, you getting double action here. Okay? She immediately says some weird shit about his finances and said, well, Shaq need to get him at Papa John's or something. And Joe got up and walked out. Now, again, people are saying that, yo, this is emasculation, that this is humiliation. And I'm saying, yo, he's trying to figure it out. Whatever's going on up here in his mind, he's making an attempt to figure it out. Okay? Because they're making a lot of moves that should be triggering. And since he has not, from what we know, blown all the way up, man, we got to question it. We have to. Because a polygamist and a spiritual guru, polygamist ain't nothing but a hoe. Straight up. Tell you that shit right now. Okay? I know the lifestyle, I know the practice of it. Especially coming from a man's perspective. Because the men that push that shit never push it from the point of the woman. Because homie, if it's good for you, it's good for her too. See, we always see people trying to push the lifestyle and people enjoying it, and you got 2 and 3 women. Very few are just as pleased and happy when it's a woman and she got 2 or 3 men's, okay? Liberation is liberation. Liberation is equity for all. You can't push polygamy from a man perspective, and then the woman, when she got her shit together, she said, well, I could give me 2 men's too, just like Myra. She got men's waiting on her, right? You understand? So they got Joe in a sandwich. And I'm glad that he had enough gumption to walk away. Nah, you not getting this. And I'm gone. And bounced. Because I don't believe that any platform on social media is going to give him the time and the space to spit what he has inside him, to get it out and get it to the right perspective. And allow him to explain what's going on. But should this end, as she's saying, not only a separation, but a full divorce, baby, go do your movies again. Go try to sing again. Keep your OnlyFans popping. Because Joe gets a good, nice amount of that. Especially if he hasn't stepped outside on his own. We seeing this whole shit take place. And all the people that's playing in it, yeah, I hope they responsible and help her pay her alimony checks to get Joe on his feet the way she claiming she needs and she wants him to be on his feet. All right? So don't look at him as if he's less than a man. Nah. You gotta look at her. You gotta look at Karim and Mase for tricking. And showing the world his drawers. And his back. And allowing an ex washed up porn actress to rub so closely to his grip of crack, like, and make him moan. Cam, what's going on? Killer. Murder. Killer. Murder. Come on. I got to change them names up. Ain't no killers and murderers getting massaged with boxer briefs on. Nah, man. Harlem on the rise. Again, don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Okay? Believe in my belief in you. I better not catch none of y'all dudes in class with no boxer briefs on. I'm telling you. I'm going to give it to you. And I'm quick with the camera. If I catch you in the street, yo, Bliz, you don't hold me, I watch you, and you raise your shirt, and I simp, I'm clip, pop. You're going to be on my Summer Jam screen. Stop paying $20 for them tight-ass things on your grippers. Again, classroom with Sister Ann's. Hold it down. Peace and power to the people of the struggle. Don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Make sure you come back to class tonight. I'm trying, man, to get my weight up. I'm trying to give y'all, but it's hard. Y'all make it hard. Y'all holding on your pockets tighter than goddamn Cam drawers. Can't get a nickel out of y'all. We trying to build an army here. Get back to class with 10 fingers and 10 toes safely. It's Friday. Keep y'all head on the damn swivel. And don't let no dry cookie ass girls rub up on y'all back. Don't be no trick.